absolutely crazy about it!
Devil May Cry in high definition. Devil May Cry HD collection.
Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend, the legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Mother.
"20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparda. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
I'm in the way of the subtitles.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go!
Alright, and with gameplay finally starting, I should probably say something. Welcome to the Devil May Cry 1 stream. We haven't started mission 1 and we already found a secret. For the first in the series, it's still one of the best. You can still see why a lot of people say this is probably a favorite one. We've got a sparse introduction. It's meant to be a platforming introduction. It's actually a pretty boring introduction. You're going to find 45 red orbs. Which we're going to skip. Because no one likes that. But this game was really cool back in the day. He's coming from Resident Evil. Well, you couldn't just go around smashing stuff. Finding more secrets. And the first game had this really nice gothic atmosphere. The series kind of loses that tone over time, but... what's this? Reopenings to insert something. We haven't even gotten to combat yet. We've already enhanced our life. As we're searching around. Ooh, something shiny. Ah. I thought so. A nice introduction to our first enemy, the marionettes. And now we're just gonna leave. There'll be plenty of combat in a minute. Now we come into this plane room. Some more orbs up the nose. And let's get down to real Devil May Cry. A bit of stylish combat. Oh, good. Hello. Oh, damn it. So combat is a bit more squirrely than we know from modern Devil May Cry. Definitely a lot more juggling. No, I dropped that combo. I guess that's for the first mission. Nice low S rank there. Anyway, for our objective, the only thing we know is that we need to find Mundus and destroy him. Damn it, I'm almost missing that high time at the end of the 5-hit combo. Ow. 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 Got my stylish combo. We're kind of stylish there. Damn, a shame dropped the combo. I'm Alistair. The weak shall give their heart, swear their eternal loyalty to me. Cool sword. Ow. Well, we gave our hearts. But Dante is not weak. In fact, Dante is so strong. He won't just have the whole blade go through him. He'll have the whole sword go through him. Hey, you want a bit of blood? Here you go, buddy. Yo, Zat. Thanks for redeeming first. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. We have the power! Alright, we have a sick new sword. Hey, give me that. From Reaper, like the devil depicted. Oh, we got a shotgun. Sounds kind of cool. Yo, it's good. Been a bit fuzzy recently, so been offline. But it feels good today. So I want to get a run of Devil May Cry in. The cool thing about the first game is it has a really nice campaign. Like, if you're just playing for New Game, this game is very fun. Hello. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. Do we ever even use this thing at the end? It's where guiding souls gather. Oh, that's on a later level if you run out of time. Yo, a Staff of Judgment. It shines with mysterious light. So missions 2, 3, and 4 are very familiar to me, because this was what was included in the demo. There's a demo disc that you got with Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Yo, that Grim Reaper in the painting. It's a spooky enemy. So I complained about enemies going through the walls in Devil May Cry 4, and you're gonna see why, because they have, you know, they're introduced really early here in DMC1. And you can see they're nowhere near as annoying. Our plan is pretty simple, we're just gonna try and jump off of them. And come down with an attack. Okay, that didn't go very well, we're gonna use the wall instead. And if that doesn't work, I got the shotgun. Alright, easy. Now I got Alistair, we can Devil Trigger, so life is a lot easier with a shotgun and a sword that can Devil Trigger. Alright, and that's the end of mission 2. Another S rank. So the cool thing about mission progression in this game is very old school Kamiya game design. The better you do, the more like points and stuff you get for upgrading. So because we got our 2 S ranks, we can get Stinger level 2 right away, which means we can die. The Pride of the Lion. It's granted only to those who choose the path of trials. Alright, let's go see what the trial is. Okay, that was a nice long bridge. It states, go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss with thy lion heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of the lion. Little Hermes symbol here. Symbol resembles the staff of Hermes that's used in the art of alchemy. I can feel some kind of mysterious force. I just can't understand it yet. Sounds important for later. But for now, we're gonna go back across this bridge. Oh my god! And the trial begins. Now we're underwater. Dante can't breathe in this water, so we're slowly losing life as we try to get out. Skulls! Luckily, we got a shotgun. Gonna switch back to the handguns quickly. Alright, and we're out of there. Now, we can actually go back across the bridge to do a secret mission and get another blue orb, but we're just gonna get this one up here, because that saves us time. And getting across the bridge is pretty annoying now that it's all in pieces. Alright, we can get our Pride of the Lion. Silent Strong. Allows confrontation with the Lion Gatekeeper. But what's this? Our sword's reacting to something. A demon is coming. Yo, giant spider hype.
Surprise. I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
Here we go, first boss fight. Right. We got the wall here, so we're gonna jump off the wall. Gonna come down with some strikes. Yo, 3 hits, that was it. Boom! I was gonna say, we're gonna try and come down this weak point, and I managed to do it every time. That's kinda nice. Alright, cool. Giant spider averted. And we're out of mission 3 with another S rank. This'll pay for a few things. Like Devil Trigger. But for now, we're gonna find somewhere to use this Pride Lion. But wait, what's this? It's Phantom again. No, sorry, bye. So we're just gonna leave. Grab some orbs off this fountain to help us with our rank. This lion thingy is gonna ask us about the Pride of the Lion. And we're gonna break it open. To find something that's not a lion. Hey, it's a shadow. Holy crap, it's a blade. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we're gonna wait for it to try and skewer us. We're gonna stand on Spike. We're gonna shoot it. That counts as a special kill. Was it born of RE success like Onimusha? Kind of. So it's very much related to Resident Evil and Onimusha. During Resident Evil 4's development, you might have heard it's gone through like about 4 different iterations. This is one of the iterations of Resident Evil 4. If you look at Dante, he is kind of just silver-haired Leon. In Devil May Cry 1, he also has quite a tan for some reason. But you also see me juggling enemies a lot. That was apparently born from a glitch in Onimusha, where enemies were getting juggled. Door down here is sealed by some immense power. Something's written. The path will open with a guiding soul. Alright, we've got a new objective. If we hit this magical dial down here. Hey, this middle thing turns out to be a lift. Saves me walking back up. And even better, it brings me up to this thing. The Death Sentence, a decorative sword used for rituals. Can't be used as a weapon. You thought this game was older than RE4? This game was 2001. I think the idea for this was from... I actually can't remember which iteration of Resident Evil 4 it was. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that DNA in this game. And not just with like, oh, we're in a castle, we're gonna go into a courtyard and stuff and everything. Oh, but right now, something's happening in that mirror. Yo, is an evil Dante in the mirror?
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Well, looks like we're invited to fight. Did I get the orbs up here? I can't remember. I did. Alright, so that demo I was talking about earlier. This cutscene that's coming up, this is where it ended. So you can imagine the hype for the game. It's just like, ooh, I want this game now. Very, very good demo. But, of course, since we're playing the full game, we now get our first fight with the Black Knights. We're gonna go straight in with Devil Trigger. Level the playing field. He teleports away. I can't see. Camera angle. Oh boy. Hit him with a million stabs. Hit him with a million stabs again. Oh crap. Alright, he's teleported away again. We got him on the back foot. Going up. Alright, we got him. Oh crap, he's got us. But wait. Dante's amulet. Oh, and away he goes. B rank. I did get my ass handed to me a little bit. That's just a few bad hits. Mission 5. Go to the destination before the power of the melancholy soul fades away. Oh yeah, we got the soul from that lady that we stabbed with the sword. That's on a 3-minute time limit. But the shadows locked the door. Oh shit. Hey kitty. We're gonna do the same thing as last time. Bait out one of the skewers, jump on him. That gets us a quick kill. But unlike last time, we don't have an easy way of getting away, so we're gonna have to try and not get eaten by it for a little while. Oh boy. There you go. So once you kill a shadow and it's on its death throes, it starts going red and stuff. It will try to eat you. They're really fun enemies. Because they're meant to do all sorts of different stuff, like turn into that blade that you see that he goes into in the air. The skewer attack, he can become a puddle on the ground and make loads of spikes. But for us, we're just going to go to that door that was locked earlier, use the Melancholy Soul, and that's another mission done. Some of the missions in this game go by real fast. Alright, and with another S rank, we can pay 4,000 orbs, the most we've had to buy. That's the second most expensive power-up in the game. And it's a double jump called Air Hike. Let's see, we've got to bring back the shotgun. Gonna grab this key. And oh my god, bugs. They're everywhere. They're Beelzebubs. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, why? If we hold down the shotgun button, we can actually charge it up. Okay, take care of some more bugs around here. Ow, God, damn it. And we're gonna come to our first red orb stone. You've probably seen these in other Devil May Cry games. You just hit them, and you get orbs. Yo. You also got scissors. Just like your buddy. Good. Alright, air hike makes things a bit easier for us. We can just double jump rather than having to jump off a wall. Alright, return to the bedroom before the guiding light absorbs all of your vitality. So that last thing we picked up is starting to drain our health. So it's like the other time limit mission, except this time it's our health that's the time limit. Oh, it's Phantom again. And then as we return down this hallway, gonna charge up the shotgun. I'm ready for an ambush. Bugs. Okay, we're safe. This a mission that you'd like to do with no damage, because otherwise getting an S rank is just really hard. And S rank means more points. Super late reply because of work, no worries. Alright, and oh, it's not next mission yet. We're in some sort of intermission. We're above the first level bit. We can see the statue of the horse and knight below. That means we're at the top of the castle. Mission 8, the legendary knight returns. Activate the mechanism. Escape from the rooftop. Do I have enough orbs for my next purple? Yeah, I do. Alrighty. Out this door. Out this door. Oh, it's locked. Someone's mad we've been ignoring him the last 2 times. The return of the giant scorpion spider. I hate to say it, you probably had a better chance in a narrow corridor.
Playing your childish games.
Come here, buddy. Alrighty, we got air hike now, so there's no need to rely on the wall. All good. We can just double jump in the air, get the extra height we need. Ooh. He's put up a fight, though. Got him. Yo, skewered in the knight's lance. You just noticed Dante isn't an ordinary human. He's been devil triggering since Mission 3, when you first fought him.
You're right. I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Goodbye, Phantom. We'll see you in Bayonetta.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
Alrighty, so a reward for defeating Phantom, another blue orb fragment, and a trident. Yo, we found that thing that needed 3 holes earlier. And even better, we lowered the drawbridge. Alright, before we go down, we need the most important item in the game. The grenade gun. Fires exploding shells of shrapnel. Extremely destructive. People talk about Devil May Cry 2's guns like, oh, that game's all just about shooting. They seem to forget Devil May Cry 1's guns are just insane. Alright, we plug in the trident. That opens the gate to the back. But we're on a time limit. Gotta try out this grenade gun. Damn it, it didn't kill that guy, never mind. We're on time limit, we need to run. Through the gates. Over the side for another blue orb fragment. And there's another mission. New strength. Use new strength to open the door. Alright, now we're out the back, over the drawbridge, and hey, the drawbridge is closing again. We can't get back in the castle. We've been kicked out. Message carved on the circle. The wheel of destiny shall guide you to the land of the beginning. Well, looks like if we want to get back in the castle, we're gonna have to do some work. There's a message carved in the stone. Seems to be a story. Destiny awaits somewhere deep in the Colosseum. So now we got a new objective. We need to somehow get in this Colosseum. Unfortunately, the Colosseum's locked up, so... like the mission says at the start, we just need to look for some new power. But yo, we got some new enemies. Lizard dudes in armor, with shields, with blades. We're gonna run away. We'll fight them later, but for now... we're going to try to avoid some platforming, because that is this series' weakest aspect. So we're going to hit this dial. A platforming puzzle is going to appear. And we're going to try our best to ignore it. What if we come over here? Ooh, there we go. And we'll find at the top an inscription on the base. My name is Ifrit. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. Flaming Gauntlet that gives the possessor increased powers. Nice. We got a new weapon. But as we come out, a new enemy awaits.
The son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this.
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
Ow! Yeah, saying that, we're just gonna run. There's no need to fight him there. Well, there's only so far we can run before the mannequins catch up. Or the marionettes, rather. And we're also introduced to a fetish. Long story short, they're tougher, they have fire attacks. But we have a grenade launcher and devil trigger. Ow! Holy moly. I don't think you could hit me from here. We've been a little bit cheeky here. So the devil-triggered grenades are way more powerful, and they also give you more DT back. So if we fire the grenade, then deactivate DT before the grenade hits the enemy, we get the increased damage and we get a whole load of DT recovery, which means we can keep being powered up. Get a few more orbs, and we are out of this mission. Yep, we're just going to skip this room by paying 200. This game's pay to win. B rank, yeah, that fetish kind of messed me up. That's no good. Getting a mist. Come out the Labyrinth Canyon alive. Well, now we're stuck in a labyrinth. But luckily, this can help us. It's a riddle of some kind. Valley of the Mist. One must choose the right path to enter the Lost Land. Only those who protect the weak, light, shall have the power to decipher the right path. Oh no, the light has been eaten by a marionette. So simple enough. The light travels along, it gets eaten by an enemy, you gotta kill the enemy to reveal the light. And we can see now why the grenade gun is ridiculous. Those Sin Scissor Ghost things from before, they all just die to one shot from the grenade gun. And in case you were sad we missed the blades the first time, here they are second time. Ow. Stop that. Whoa. Alright, we're at the labyrinth. But oh no. Spiders made out of rocks. Not as deadly as Phantom, but... still definitely a problem. Couple of devil-triggered helm breakers with an air hike. Helm breaker's kind of cool in this game. It does more damage based on the height, so you really get a benefit out of air hiking or jumping off a wall. Alright, mission 11. Fate. Offer the chalice. Open the path. I'm going to start this mission by jumping down a hole and then disrespecting this blade. Ow. Never mind, it disrespected us. Damn, I usually counter it before it comes in. Well, anyway, if you like those blades, here's 5 more. Or is it just 3 more? How many of you are there? There's 4 more. Alright, murdering all of them gives us another blue orb fragment. Also gives us nice orbs for this mission. And at the hole, we're gonna find this brain. It's a sign of chastity, taxidermic organ coated with crystal. Within it is the sign of chastity, necessary for searching for the chalice. A virgin brain. Oh god. Alright everyone, back down here. Hey, that was all stylish. Nice. Plenty of orbs. Being stylish in Devil May Cry 1 is not about varying combos. It's just about hitting things as much as you can without dropping the combo. Just gonna casually run away from Hellscythe. Prove yourself worthy with the sign. There's a sign. Sign of chastity. And we get the chalice. Boom. But just in case you thought this mission didn't have enough fighting, it's the return of the Black Knight. Nello Angelo. We're just gonna pretty much go on with DT. Ow. It's not foolproof, but it's the most consistent way of getting some damage in. Ow. we win again. Old search of a knight. Let's give him the chalice. And with that, we're out of here. A rank. I thought we'd get a B. It's kind of nice. Mission 12, Ghost Ship. Go to the deck. Head to the captain's cabin. Underwater controls? No, this game couldn't have underwater stuff, could it? So the fun thing about being first in the series is that this game's kind of mad with its experiments. But before that, we're going to quickly farm on a red orbstone. And then into the water. And holy moly, it's first person swimming. Oh, there's a blade. We're gonna get shots. Trying to find an untouchable shield that surrounds your body, protecting you from any attack for a certain period. You'll also be in Devil Trigger. Extremely powerful item, just hidden in the water there. Whoa. Ow. Yo, the handguns. Haven't seen them for a little while. And what's this in the ground? Needle gun. Only weapon that can be used underwater. Yeah, if you was hoping the underwater stuff was one time only, Alrighty. We're on the deck of the ship. We're gonna get up to the very top. Stinger jump. And hey, another blue orb piece. Just in time. For a life upgrade. Alrighty, why is this door locked? I am the ship that carries the wandering souls on the brink of the underworld. Protect the ship. You should be given the Fire of St. Elmo. Yo! Hellscythe! First time we see one of these. No, it isn't. We saw one last mission. We just didn't fight it. Ow! God damn it. Oh my god, I hate you. Ooh. God, these things suck. I hate them. Okay, cool. That was horrible. So Hellscythes just basically make wind traps on the floor that launch you up, and then they try to hit you in the air. Alright, the Fire of St. Elmo's lit, but oh crap, the ship's going over a waterfall! Bear in mind, everybody, this ship has a hole in the bottom of it. That's how we got inside. Sailing pretty well, though. Alright, doors open. Sweet. Yeah, we're like in a moat underneath the castle. Ah, crap, it's Griffin. He's real mad that we skipped him the first time. Alright, charge up the handguns. Wait for Dante to aim to indicate Griffin's on screen. Let's fire! Oh. Hello? Am I stuck on the... Am I outside the play area? What the fuck? Whoa, okay, this is new. Yo, we're back in. Ow! Okay, I've never seen that glitch before. That was weird. Ow. Man, my trigger finger's getting tight. Whoa. Okay, that was messier than it should have been, but that's how you do the fight if you don't have air raid. Alright, we'll buy our only upgrade we're getting on Ifrit. Speaking of Ifrit, we'll sadly not see it for another 2 missions. Is that for Hermes? Yo, is that thing? We found a Hermes symbol back in Mission 3. Yo, remember how I said there was a hole in the bottom of this ship and it shouldn't be sailing? Down she goes! So keep that in mind. We just saw the ship, like, go ass first into the drink. Finally put that needle gun that we found earlier to work. Ow. Hit him. Damn it, he's protected. Ow. Damn it, I might not get my S rank. Look, I hit there. Oh my god, get out of my way. Yeah, we got hit. We didn't get S rank. Ooh. But another super quick mission. So yeah, that ship just went into the drink, right? Sure, video game. Alright, back to the grenade gun. And a bit of old-fashioned juggling for a bit. Alright, into the real deal. Mission 14, Deep Darkness, Towering Mountains. Go to the surface and head for the Colosseum. So there's spikes at the end of this wall. Skeletons on it. Circular arena. Lots of holes in the ground. Go to the other side, we're gonna find the resonating emblem shall undo the seal of the shield. Emblem shield, small shield. Emblem is the same shape as the ceiling doors of the Colosseum. Hey, we can finally get into the Colosseum. Skeleton's arm appears to be a lever. Could I turn it? Now, why would we do that? Sure, it opens the way out, but, booby trap has been activated. And this is why we bought Vortex. Oh boy. Ow. That wasn't a good place to land. But that gets us out of there nice and fast at least. The devil powers are kind of nice in this game. No, let me fly. Okay, no flying. Yo, Shadow. Pay to win mission, pay to win mission. I'm getting out of here. Oh, good. Get some secret orbs up here. More pay to win. Told you it's a pay to win mission. Alright, let's get out of here. That's the end. Shall we taking these hits? We're losing our S rank. Really help pay for some power-ups. Mission 15, Wheel of Destiny. Use a shield and a pair of lances to conquer the Colosseum. Alright, and we're back at the courtyard. Alright, judging by my double trigger going up, there's a pair of rock spiders trying to fight me, but hitting each other. We're gonna ignore them. Let's see, in a dark place, we'll look at a light. There's Illuminite. Now we can see. Definitely grenade those guys to get them out of the way. Grab a blue orb fragment and a holy water. Holy water's just in case. And here we are on another circular trap. We could vortex through to the end, but I'm not very good at it. And running out of DT really sucks here, because then you just have to do this run normally anyway. Ow. Ow! Could have shot you when I had a chance. So yeah, a circular room with spikes coming out the wall. It's a tricky room to fly in, because then you have to turn around this corner. Otherwise, normally you need to do this jumping platforming here. Just a little bit tricky. Oops. Okay, and that's it. There we go. Kill the fetishes for a few more orbs. Use the lances to open the door. Switch back to the handguns for one more hurrah. It's kind of nice all the guns do get used at some point. I hear someone speaking to my mind. Offer a sacrifice to the Colosseum. You shall connect half-wheel of destiny. Whoa. Our final Griffin fight here. Ow. Damn it, I'm expecting the crash in the ground. Try to go over there for extra damage. Alright, we've knocked him out the air. He's broken a wing. He can't fly so freely anymore. I don't mean he's down. Whoa. Oh god, why'd I jump? Oh god damn it. Okay, my hand's getting tired. Oh, good. Damn it. That was a scuffed fight. But we got him. Oh no. Rest of the Colosseum fell down.
Yours are definitely the powers of Sparta. Even more so. But I cannot let you live. I serve my master Mundus.
You can't fight with that wound.
Mighty is the power of Mundus. Master, grant me one last surge of power. The power to finish him. Master Mundus. Griffin, you have failed me. You are no longer worthy. Master.
beat him. Maybe it was too easy for you.
Mundus. His heinous ways make me sick, killing even his own, like they were nothing. He's the one that took the life of my mother, my brother, Shirley. My mother used to always tell me that my father was a man who fought for the weak. He had courage and a righteous heart. In the name of my father, I will kill Mundus.
Nice, we got our first appearance of Mundus there. Hello, can I get on this platform, please? Hey, there you go. What? That was an S rank? Ow. That felt like a B rank for sure. Alright, mission 16. The Nightmare of Darkness. Unravel the mystery of the Staff of Hermes. Alright, this is a cool mission, because we finally get to go back to the castle. Now that we have all the things we need to start unraveling the secrets. Gonna use a bit of Devil Trigger here just to speed up our way back. Alright, so we got the Wheel of Destiny. Those are creepy sounds. Alright, finally. Back into the castle. And the first thing we'll notice is that door is missing. Disappeared. Must be the work of dark evil powers. Now it's nighttime in the castle, and all spooky. Gotta hit this dial. That's gonna bring the lightning. Now, a lightning bat isn't really very cool, so what if instead the bat can also transform into an evil lightning Dante with an evil eye? Plasma. We don't see them too often, but they're kind of cool. My word, the platforming in this game. Can I get on the horse's back? Ooh, no, I fell off. My god, what the hell is going on? There you go. Now can I get on the horse's head? Hey! There we go, another life power up. In the next room, we're gonna taunt. Straight towards that plasma, roll, and run away. Jump under that head thing to get a blue orb. Twitch is cooked. Sidebars are all offline. That's weird. Maybe it's just a browser thingy, like a refresh might fix it. But yo, Danish D. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, in the chapel room, there's a puddle on the floor. And a dial. No, the dial doesn't do much other than light the place up. Strong surge of evil coming out the puddle of water. Voice in my head is saying something. One who knocks on the gate to the underworld shall borrow the strength from the blue stone. Yo, what's that? Yo, it's goo. We're fighting goo. It's Nightmare. Alright, he's got a little machine gun, and now he stops. Turn back into goo. Let's wake him back up. Alright, so with Nightmare... Ow, we hit the dials to wake him up. Whoa, and then he's got, what, 3 attacks? Or 4. And we can hit the core. Be really careful when he's goo, because he can try to eat you, which sucks. You get taken to a different world. Ooh. Ow. But I failed that completely. That was sad. Dude, what the hell? I'm trying to use the fire jump move that we bought for a thrift. And that is not working out very well for us. Saying that, Ifrit finally comes out of play. Hey, we finally did it. So the side spikes, if you can attack, you can stop the attack. And with Ifrit, when we jump, we turn into a ball of fire, so that kind of helps. Get full DT refill after that fight. And that means we can... Oh, god damn it, I didn't hold a direction. Fuck. We're meant to fly off the bridge, but apparently I fucking suck at this game. Jesus Christ, dude. Back to the skulls! Oh my god. Hey, a portal. Well, gamers go left. And that's the end of the mission. God, that's a well-deserved B rank. Right. We must fight a dragon and get Quicksilver. Another portal. What's this, Mario 64? Now, there's no Nightmare in this mission, but Ifrit still gets to come out to play, because we are introduced to... Frosts. If you thought they were annoying in 4, they were always annoying. Right, we're gonna get hit straight away. Ow, god damn it. Oh god. For a punch when I didn't mean to. You kidding me? I'm getting ass beaten. Jesus. Even in normal mode, this game's no joke. Alrighty, so I mentioned at the start of this mission, we gotta fight a dragon. He gets Quicksilver, there's a dragon. It's a skeleton, but don't worry about that. Ow, my face. It breathes fire, see? Now I'm gonna go up, because we can't go forward. A strange power's confronted me. Gotta find a way to defeat the dragon. You're gonna get level with it and stuff. Ow. But from down here, if we time it right, we can high time and reflect the fireballs back. Because the floating platforms kinda suck. Spinning weird. You need like the right turning speed. There we go. Moonlight reveals Quicksilver. We're going to continue to skip the platforms we're meant to use by just double jumping over here. Then we're going to go over here, I think. If we walk to the right place, then we come out here. There we go, some more blue orbs. What is this Quicksilver anyway? I didn't even look at it. Crystal ball filled with mercury. Mercury has lunar power that opens sealed doors. Everyone knows that mercury opens sealed doors. Alrighty, we're gonna go through into the final Nello Angelo boss fight. Who is this mysterious Black Knight?
A man with guts and honor. I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
Yo, he's going Super Saiyan. His true face is revealed. Alright. Going straight in with DT. Ow. Whoa. Oh, damn it. Stairs fights. That was kind of sick at the end. And finally, he has been defeated. But what's this he's dropping? Oh my god, it's an amulet like Dante's.
Virgil, Dante, happy birthday. Wow! I want chocolate! No, I want chocolate!
Trish, Virgil has been defeated. You know what you must do. Now go.
Yes, Master.
There we go! The Black Knight, Nello Angelo, was all this time Dante's brother Virgil. Sadness. I need to save these. Mission 18, Spirit Stone Elixir. Throw the Philosopher's Egg into the fire and transform it into a Spirit Stone. Alright, the two amulets are reunited. Combined form of Dante's pendant and the Dark Knight's pendant. Allows entry into the underworld. And with the pendants reunited, with Dante's father's sword, the Force Edge, it retains its true form, the Sparta. A sword that can transform into a lance, a scythe. It's so legendary. The true form of the Force Edge, the sword wielded by the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. So the first thing we're going to do is take off the Force Edge, the Sparta. It has no devil trigger, so we can't DT. Dante's not cool enough to do that yet. And you know what's even worse? More first-person swimming. Alrighty, we're just gonna go to this barrel here, shoot it. Grab another blue orb fragment. We need to be really fast in this next screen because we're right next to a ghost. A Sin Scissors. It's gonna chomp our butt. We need to swim. Take care of these two. Quickly turn around. Where the hell is it? I think it's behind me again. It flanked me. I'm stupid. Damn thing, get away from me. I was going to run through some clear, obscure storyline explanation videos today. You checked any out? Yeah, I've checked out a lot of lore explanation. I've been in a lot of, like, ending discussion posts. Many of them that have gone into just animosity and flame warring. Because everyone has wildly differing points of view. But it's really fun at the same time. Oh yeah, so I take it you finished Clear Obscure last night. At some points we'll have to have like a spoiler mode talk. Because that game is amazing. But anyway, that was our last first person swimming. We got the Philosopher's Egg that we talked about at the mission start. Now we just gotta cook it. So let's go into Ifrit to get our fire gloves. We've got this oven here. Those who seek the truth will put the egg in the basket, which become a blue stone and a landmark to the rough roads. It takes some time for it to transform. But yo, like, yeah, the Clear Obscure, like, universe. I want to know what they do with it now. Because the fun thing about that game is you can just call it Expedition 33, and it works. Because that, in itself, is a self-contained storyline. And then you actually have the universe of Clear Obscure. Whoa. I'm under attack. This thing's blob. Aha. I defeated your spike. Oh, good. It's not shooting. What's going on? Bam! Love to hear everyone's thoughts. Hell yeah. Alright, something about keys residing in dimension. Doesn't matter, we got the elixir. It's a metamorphic form of the philosopher's egg. It can unseal the spells of the mirror. Alright, we gotta find a mirror. I also need to see you take on the super boss, because I want to see your reaction. I want to see your reaction to finding it and then actually fighting the damn guy. Alrighty, what are we doing? We're backtracking a bit, and I've got a minute until ads. They're 30 seconds. I'm running them now. Be back in 30 seconds. We're just running through hallways anyway. There's nothing exciting. I've gone the wrong way. Where are we going? Oh yeah, here. My list of known things to do is the Endless Tower, Golgora, and Renoir's Drafts Dungeon. Golgora is such a mean fight. Yo, the elixir reacts to the other painting. And Golgora's always making noises as well, like hip. Yo, Blue Orb Fragment. The last one we're collecting for this run. That brings our life bar to just 2. Second life bar is just sneaking in there. Another untouchable. And hey, a mirror. The mirror is responding to the elixir. Its reflection is growing eerier. Alright, there's a red light in the mirror. Nightmare Beta. Weapon formed in the underworld. The powers are unknown. It looks like the Nightmare that we're fighting. It's a really cool gun, but we won't use it this time. Instead, we're going to come down here, we're going to grab this Philosopher's Stone, the key to unlocking the gates to the underworld. And then... Dun 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 dun! These ugly things! The nobodies! Alrighty, we can get some grenade shots in, some stingers. But then I got put on the mask. Oh no, and they're way creepier when they put on the mask. Because then they grow. So nobodies suck. They can throw their eye, which changes your lock-on target. The eye explodes, it's not good. They can absorb your Devil Trigger. They can jump kick off of you if they're close. And when they die, they explode in exploding toxic gore of explodingness. Okay, that actually went well. But this fight can go very bad. Like, 2 of them can grow big, and they both start draining your Devil Trigger, so you got nothing to use. And then they just keep jump kicking off of you. Whoa, that place looks evil in the distance. Somehow this is not the underworld. Oh yeah, we never examined a door in the normal world. Doors vanish due to the evil powers. Scary. Alright, this time we're gonna try and do it properly and not just fall straight in the water. My lord. Alright, so we got DT, we're gonna hold down, we're gonna attack, we are facing the wrong direction. There we go. And that's how you're meant to fly across the broken bridge. Surge of Evil's reacting to the power of the elixir. Starting to activate. Yo. The evil darkness is whirling with its mouth open. This must be the gate to the underworld. Exciting. Use the Philosopher's Stone? And in we go. Mission 20. Showdown with Nightmare. Head to the place of sacrifice. Alrighty, you heard the mission. It's our final fight with Nightmare. We're gonna go into fire, punch through this flesh wall, ignore this frost before it punches our face in. Whoa, and this room is full of evil ruins.
Dante! Dante, help me!
Oh no, Trish.
Trish!
Yo, we're trapped in an arena with the Nightmare.
Trish, stay back!
Any videos in particular to recommend? Not for lore at the moment. I've mostly been doing like text discussions and stuff. Theory crafting at the moment. Most videos I have are just of challenges that I've seen. Gonna taunt, do some DT, then run away. Gonna try really hard not to get eaten. We basically get taken to a pocket dimension where we have to fight a boss we already defeated to get out. It sucks. But I'll keep an eye out. If there's any good like lore discussion channels, there's gotta be some out there. Ooh, machine gun. Yeah, there's no like Vati video for it yet. I'm too shy to talk to strangers. I am a blabbermouth on GameFAQs, so...
You fool! You're so easy!
Trish, no!
Trish, you?
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
And now we've got lightning coming in from outside the boss fight. Oh, Nightmare's retreated to the ceiling. Ow, he's shooting me from the ceiling. That's not fair. Ow! He landed on me. Damn it. Okay, good, we busted that. Now we've got to really quickly bust this thing before we get killed. Okay, good stuff. We win. Yo, but Nightmare's blowing up. There's lasers everywhere. And Trish is about to get crushed by rocks. Nice work, Dante. You saved her. It's the music.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
Because you look like my mother. Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire!
God damn. This game was when, like, Capcom was just firing on all cylinders. This perfect combination of, like, cheesy and camp. Yo, we got C rank. We did so bad in that fight. Let's go. Mission 21, the Living Cave. Pulsate the heart and open the last gate. That sounds gross. Alright, sadly that was our last use of Ifrit, so it's back to Alistair for the rest of the game. Alright, so there's the heart. It's not quite pulsating. There's a pink thing underneath the left there, so we could try to hit that without moving from here. There we go. We gotta wait for the cutscene, otherwise it doesn't actually open the door. And there we go. Door in the previous room is open. I can't move. Alright, I've got a vortex to fly through there. There we go, DT stingers to take down the nobodies. If you stand around too long here, weird things come out the ground to try and eat you, so you can't stand around too long. The underworld's a dangerous place, you know. Ow. We're gonna try and keep our devil trigger up so that we can fly. So there's a lot of things that don't tell you in Devil May Cry. If you hold down R2, you can override lock-on targeting. It's really handy because these, like, blood-sucking tentacles in the ground all count as targets, so you can't fly properly. Oh god. I can't fight properly in this one either. There we go. In this next room, got a pair of plasmas. Got some devil-triggered grenade launchers. We'll easily take them out. What if orbs are in the lava, but I don't care. I'm gonna jump in to get them. And our last 2 dials in the game. There's dial number 1. Oh, the game's almost over. Oh, it's the last red orb stone of the game. You can really feel the end coming. Alright, last dial of the game. Anyone who's played this game knows that I'm lying. Oh, I fell off. Because this is the real last dial of the game. Ah. Alright, let's pulsate that heart. Biggest hand door of the game. Fun fact, if you skip the cutscene and just go for the door, you can open it straight away. You'd have to wait for all the hands to explode. And the final S rank of the game, probably. I am probably not getting any more. Can I afford 2 purple orbs? Ooh, yes I can. Nice. Nothing else though. If the run goes really nicely, you can afford all 10 purple orbs by this point. But we'll go for 9 and a couple of health power-ups, and yo, Mundus' underworld's pretty swanky. Hey, there he is.
Again I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Trish!
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Dante!
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Sparta blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die!
Trish!
Oh no, Trish!
Trish! No!
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that. What is the matter? It is time to end your pitiful life.
Oh shit!
How much longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
Yo, here we go! Divine. Yo, we've been taken into his reality. But now that we're in a cutscene, we can truly use the power of the Sparta.
I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
Why my mother?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want. Just like I created Trish.
Silence!
Yo, Sparta Devil Trigger. Some sort of insect devil bug hybrid man. And now we're Space Harrier for some reason. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is fire a dragon out of ourselves, because obviously that's what happens. We're actually too far away to hit Mundus right away, which sucks, but whatever. He'll regenerate his barrier, which is 4 protective orbs. The controls are inverted, so trying to, move is a little bit tricky for someone who does not play inverted. That's a lot of meteors. Really. Oh my god, I cannot get rid of this barrier. Oh. Go, dragon! Oh, fuck. Didn't think that actually hit. Oh, fuck. Alright, the final battle. It's become very Resident Evil 5 now. We're fighting this man on like a volcano, by the looks of it. Give me a platform. Okay, that sucks, but I'll try for it. Let's see if we can do this legitimately. Ow. My life is running out very badly here. Yo, we did it legitimately. If it goes wrong, usually I use an untouchable. But yeah, the actual fight gets very insane very fast. Instead, we get to enjoy this cutscene, the most famous cutscene of all. The Dark Souls of Light.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have saved you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
This was my mother's. Now I'm giving it to you. My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
That's beautiful. Mission 23, Mother's Guide. Escape Malay Island before it collapses. Now here's something that doesn't normally happen in a Devil May Cry game. We're doing a timed escape, like the end of Resident Evil 4. Told you that DNA's coming back. Alright, if we want to get the hell out of here, back to the start of the game. Because nobody's... Alright, now they're dead, the door should unlock. Just in case anything happens, we're picking up another untouchable. Gotta remember to go around this side, otherwise you activate the enemy and you can't... Oh god. Stinger, never mind, it found me, I'm running. Right, Stinger, jump over the hole, onto the lift. And we're on our way out of the underworld. Now we just gotta get off this island. Find this final corridor. Blades! And not the cool Xenoblade kind. Alrighty. Only a little bit more. Gotta go through this door and... Ah, shit. Now where are we? Oh, it's that place where we fought the Beelzebubs back in Mission 6. Except the door's now locked. Oh crap, there's no way out, is there? Who would have known this was a boss chamber? Who would have known I was lying when I said Mundus was the final boss? When really, Mundus is the final boss.
The gate has been opened. Dante, you are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This will be your burial ground as well.
Yo, we're both dying here tonight. Let's go.
What is the matter? Here your powers are weak, human.
No.
You'll be okay. You can do it.
What? Mother.
Yo, it's Trish.
Dante, use my power!
Feed your power and Trish's power into your guns. Ebony and Ivory, use your devil trigger. Take a big shot into Mundus. Let's finish this. Couple of taunts and...
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot.
Boom!
Dante, I will return, and I will rule this world.
Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya?
Cut to the future where Dante still doesn't have kids. But his brother does.
Dante.
Never mind, let's cut back to now. I see Booba.
Dante.
Trish, devils never cry. These tears are a gift only humans have.
We're too late.
No, Trish, it's never too late.
Yo,
We humans
Chekhov's
never give up.
plane. You thought
Are
that
you
red
ready?
plane was there for no reason?
Yes.
I told you this game was Resident Evil 4 coded.
Let's rock.
Oh, you thought the jet ski was crazy in Resident Evil 4? What about the plane escape? Ow. Just shoot all the debris out of the way. Okay, there's no shooting that one. Whoa. Ow. Ow. I'm taking damage. I see light. Yahoo!
The sky, so clear, so blue.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick. Devil never cry. Yes.
Hey, they're named Shop.
Okay, great. Where's the place? We'll be right there.
The shop rename never
This one has
stays.
the password. Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
And that was Devil May Cry. Team Little Devils. I like the CG at the end. It's kind of funny at this point on. Dante never uses the Sparta again until Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, for a first game, this game's so tight. Like, it has a really enjoyable campaign. Well, the scenarios are really good, and the enemy design is really good despite the fact you've probably noticed there's only one type of enemy loaded into each room. You can't do enemy mix-ups yet, because the enemy AI is too complicated. That's something they try to fix in the next game. But it's not until Devil May Cry 3 everything really comes together. The next game, Devil May Cry 2, is, woo! That's how not to do a sequel. There's our Dante, Drew Coombs. Beat the game already? That's another thing about Devil May Cry 1. Very nice short playthrough. I put it on the same vein as Mega Man X. It's just a game that I know very well, and it's very, very, very fun to go through. I speedrun it, was it relatively casual? Mix of both. There's a couple of speedrun strats in there. But yeah, speedrun goes way faster. I think it's like 30-something minutes. But yeah, like, playing through these games, they're actually not that long. About 3 to 5 hours each. This first one's even shorter, because it was their first go, but... absolutely quality game. Directed by Hideki Kamiya. Man. Will we get that Devil May Cry 1 remake? Was it criticized for being short, or were times just different? I think times are different. People love this game. I friggin' love this game. How did we come out of that with an S rank? What? I rarely come out the last mission with the S rank. Oh, that's not a bad list. We got a B on that mission fighting Nello Angelo. Otherwise, the first list on the left is almost all S. Oh, we didn't get many stylish combos. I usually average like 15. So that was Devil May Cry 1. Go challenge hard mode. And then they instantly drop you into hard mode for New Game Plus. Devil May Cry 1 does not have a mission select. Is there a way to actually... There you go. And that was it, DMC1. Next time we come back, I might do DMC2. It's a really, really bad game, but, you know, maybe we should just do a Devil May Cry marathon, so I can get out my system. But yeah, this was pretty fun. Let's raid out. I believe Loa just started streaming, so... perfect time to raid out. Where is he? There we go. I'm gonna drop us into Loa's stream. Playing multiplayer with all the friends today. And next time we come back, we'll probably look at a bit of Devil May Cry 2. It's an awful game. But if you feel like suffering through like 3 hours of like how not to do a sequel, then yeah. That's what's happening next time. Otherwise, thanks for joining me this time. Any shoutouts? Shoutouts to shoutouts? Nah, it's a pretty chill day. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting, lurking, all that good stuff. And see you again.